Hello everyone, it's me Eli, and today I'm going to make some tortillas. And the video today is more casual, just casual English speaking. I'll share like what's been happening in my life. There won't be so many like edits in this video as well. I'll just try to keep it as natural as possible. Yeah, and of course there'll be some subtitles down below. But I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna make some tortillas and just talk about what I've been up to recently. Yeah. So I know it's been about a month since I've actually posted a video on my channel. And the main reason is because I was on my honeymoon. Yay! I went to, where did I go? My wife and I went to Florida in America for a Disney cruise. And we also went to Disney World as well. And it was a really, really great time. It was a nice honeymoon. Very, very good. And what else did we do there? We were there for about 10 days, but after we returned, my jet lag was so bad. And I just had no desire to make any videos or do anything like that. And so I'm sorry. For those of you who like watch to learn English and stuff, I apologize for not, using my time better and for not posting as much as I should have, because I know that, many people want to learn English and many people watch me, or I guess not too many people, but enough people that, maybe some of them were wondering, maybe you were wondering where I was, but that's where I was. I was on my honeymoon in Florida with my beautiful, amazing, fantastic, wonderful, cute, smart, clever wife. So it's very, very nice. Yeah, but I also have some good news. So last week, I was finally able to get my Japanese spouse visa. And I am so happy about that because we've been working on getting it for like the past, like how many months now? Maybe like 4, 5 months. It takes a while, And if I was procrastinating, I should have applied earlier, but I didn't. But I'll make a video about that later to give more information about it. But it was a good experience, And what else have I been up to? I've been doing a lot of language learning. I still have been learning Japanese. And my wife and I, we still have our daily routine. Like every single day, we switch the language that we speak. So for example, Monday is English. Oh yeah. For example, Monday is English. Then on Tuesday, we speak Japanese. Wednesday is English, then Thursday Japanese, and today it is Tuesday, and so it's our Japanese day. And so my wife and I speak Japanese with each other today. She's not here right now, she's at work. And I mainly, I teach online, so I'm always at home. But yeah, and I really feel that my Japanese has been improving. People always say that, oh, because you have a Japanese wife, your Japanese gets better. And I've met so many foreigners where their wife is from China or from Japan or from another country, but they never speak the language of the wife. They only speak the language of the husband, which is usually English. And so those husbands' languages skills tend to not really grow. They just kind of stay the same level. And again, that's not everyone, but most of the ones I've met, they don't really really try to learn the language of their wife. And I understand, if you work outside and you're trying to speak that language every day, it gets tiring. You don't want to keep doing it. It gets kind of boring. And when you come home, you want to relax. You want to just be with your family and not, shut off your mind and not think about anything. And so in those situations, being able to, just speak in your native tongue is much easier. But I notice many of them don't think about how does their wife feel? Because maybe for her, she wants to speak more, in her language, but whatever, it's not my marriage. It's not my marriage. And so my wife and I, early on in our marriage, we made the promise, okay, on those days where we speak the other language, even if we feel tired, we will speak the language. So today, this morning, I exercised outside and I went to the park and I ran and stuff. And when I came back, I was feeling hot. I was feeling so tired and I had to speak in Japanese. It was so difficult, but it makes us be able to speak the language so much more naturally and fluently. So I'm really appreciative of my wife and so thankful for her for doing that with me. And even though sometimes my Japanese is so bad, and on some days my Japanese is really good, but on some days my Japanese is also really, really bad. All right, nice. It's having a good feeling right now. Have you guys ever made flour tortillas before? They're very easy. So you just have 2 cups of flour and then 3/4 cup of water onto the flour. And then you just knead it like this and add more flour if you need to. I'm not a baking channel. I'm not like a cooking channel. It's just from what I know. And then, and my tortillas aren't like the best, but I was really in the mood to make like some burrito today. And in Japan, you can't really buy tortillas because they're so expensive. Like at the store, a pack of tortillas, it cost, how much did it cost? It cost like 700 yen. 700 yen. Can you believe that? It's so expensive. I couldn't believe it. And so, I forgot to add some oil. Oh no, that's okay. No problem. I will not edit this video. This video will not be edited. You will see my mistake. But how much oil do I have to put in? Oh no. All right. 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of water. And so then, how much oil? You know what? I'm gonna put a tablespoon. I'm gonna put a tablespoon of oil in this. All right. I'm gonna put a tablespoon and a half. Yes. I hope that's okay. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It depends on the feeling. I just really mix this sucker up. There we go. Oh yeah, I should talk. Yeah. So anyway, I really hope this turns out right. It'll be fine. It'll be okay, Eli. It will be okay. Yeah. And so, what else have we been up to? My family, my parents, my dad. He is a puppy breeder, and so they sell Bernedoodles, a mix of a poodle and a Bernese mountain dog. And so they only have 3 more left. And I sometimes help them with their website to make sure that the website, turns out good, that it looks nice, to update if like some puppies are sold or whatever. Yeah, and so my parents worked so hard, Growing up, they really did so much for me. They helped me with my schooling. They homeschooled me and my brothers, and they really showed so much love to me and all my brothers. And of course, when you get older, you see some parts where, they weren't perfect, No one is perfect. But my parents did the best they can. And so I'm so thankful for my parents for loving me. I'm so thankful for my parents for showing me kindness and patience. Because I wasn't a good boy growing up, but, they still helped me so much. Good stuff. I'm gonna add some more flour. All right. For those of you watching, if any of you guys are make tortillas regularly, I'm sure you're screaming right now, like, Eli, no! Don't do that, Eli! That's wrong! I'm sorry. I made a mistake, and I refuse to throw out any flour or anything that I make. If I make a mistake when I'm cooking, I don't throw it away. I eat it. Unless it's super, super bad, but yeah, I'm able to eat a lot of stuff actually. I don't really get stomach aches that often, and I never experienced food poisoning, not once. Even when I lived in India, I got like a bug, you know, like the flu, and I got a cold when I was there, but I never got food poisoning. Or maybe the flu was from the food, I don't know. Yeah, but my stomach is usually pretty good with food, and even if I eat something that's a little bit old, you know, I'm still okay. But for me, I still prefer having fresh stuff, you know. But my wife, she has a habit of saving things for a long, long time. I think too long. And so even things that are like expired by like a week or so, she says, "No, yeah, it's still good." I'm like, "Okay, if we get sick, it's your fault, you know." But she's much braver than me in this area. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start cooking this, and maybe once I finish cooking all my food, I'll come back and be talking, because when I start to cook, I like to focus on the cook. All right, I'll see you guys later. Hello everyone. So I lied. I wasn't gonna show my food and eat it, then talk to you. I noticed I don't have too much time before my next English class, and so I'm just gonna make my stuff here, and you guys can watch. Yeah, so I'm gonna make tacos, and so I finished my tortillas. Tortillas. In English, we call these tortillas. I'm just kidding. Tortillas, and here they are. You know, they're not that bad, huh? Pretty good. Can you see? What can I? Ah, the smell. So natural. So good. Yeah, so, oh, これじゃない。Yeah, so what was I trying to say? Yeah, so like I said, I have an English class that I have to go to at 7:30, and because I teach on an online platform called italki, you guys know? It's a platform where you can learn languages, not just English, but so many different kinds of languages. And so I teach English on there, and I have a student from Thailand that I will be teaching at 7:30. Very exciting. If any of you guys want to learn, you know, what do you call English or any language, you can actually sign up for italki down in my description. I have a little link, and if you click that, then I gain some money if you sign up using that link. But you also get $10. Oh my goodness! And some English teachers on there, they actually charge not that much. I've even seen some that charge $5 for like 30 minutes. So you can get like 2 lessons for $10, you know, that they give you if you sign up. Anyway, my commercial is finished, all right? There we go. All right. And so first I'm gonna cook the meat. This is ground beef. I'll throw some oil in here, just a little bit, and then throw the meat in there as well. Just use a tip, a tad, a little bit of this. And my family, they're so kind. They gave me a little bit of a, how you say, a special gift from America. And the gift was seasonings. Because some seasonings that I like to use for cooking, I can't really find here in Japan. You know, they have the basics like salt, pepper, garlic powder, stuff like that. But there are some seasonings for like tacos and stuff that you cannot get. And so I have here sazon Goya. This is a very, very Mexican, and I remember my grandma, because on my mom's side, I have a grandma that's from Mexico, and they would use this all the time for so many other dishes. And you don't need so much, like you only need like a tab, like a little bit. And so I don't use all of one pack, I use like maybe a quarter or so. Then I can still save this for later. It's very, very nice. And the flavors in this are fantastic. I highly recommend. All right, what else do I need? Oh, I'm sure that bothers you guys, huh? Okay, put it. Just throw the beef. Throw it away in here. Move it around. You gotta cook. You gotta cook. You gotta cook. So today I'll be making a nice beef taco with some egg and rice mixture with some cheese on top. Do I sound like a chef? I'm not, you know. But usually I cook for my wife on days that she works in the morning. So today she works in the afternoon from like 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night. And so she comes back a little bit late, and she already eats dinner at her work. So I don't have to like cook anything for her. But yeah, if she works in the morning, I usually prepare something for her. And she works so hard, she really does. You know, catching babies, being a midwife, that's her job, midwife. It's a very difficult job, you know? Like you have to think about how, you know, you catch the babies. There's so many like rules and things you have to follow to help a woman have a baby, you know? And so it's really difficult. And babies have no schedule, so they can come anytime. But they have clear shifts there, so that's nice. Ooh, it's really starting to smell really, really good, all right? So when the meat is, again, it's not fully cooked yet, but when it's still a little bit red, I like to put on the seasoning right now. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it's the right time. And so, very nice. And like I said before, you don't have to use all of it. You know, just use a little bit. Use this to take it down. Then you'll have it all cut open. I don't want to use too much. All right, here I go. Yo, yo, yo. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, so just use like a little bit, a quarter of it, and then you just fold it up, and then you can put it back in here. Yosha. Mix this around. And oh, the smells. It's a very nostalgic smell. You guys know that word? Nostalgic? It means when something comes back to your memory. Like, I remember something from my childhood. It was so nostalgic. My mom would make this with that seasoning. So when I smell this, I feel very nostalgic. This is nostalgia. There's your English class for you now. Oh, wow, so good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat this. And I've recently, you know, I've been trying to eat more healthy, but it's difficult. You know, I love sweet food. I love, like, you know, anything sweet really. Here we go. This is called adobo. Also a staple in my family for like Mexican dishes. Just a little bit. Don't gotta go too crazy for this one. There we go. This is like salt, pepper, some other stuff inside. Very nice. Yep. Keep mixing it up. There we go. There we go. Mix, mix, mix. Here we go. And maybe about maybe a minute and a half actually. Then you just pull it out and throw it. I'll throw this on a plate, and then I'll use the same pan to cook the eggs and the rice and stuff. And oishi, it will be so good. It will taste subarashi. It will taste amazing. All right, there we go, boy. Throw it in a bowl. All right. Throw some here. Oh, kimi ga minda tenda kunota akana kai. Okay, here we go. Yeah, and so then I'll throw it in here, and then I'll prepare that stuff next. Yeah, and so again, I said I'm not going to edit this, but maybe for like the long cuts, I'll like cut some stuff out because I know you don't just want to watch me like walk around, you know? It's kind of boring, huh? All right, there we go. Turn off the heat, and now it's time to pour into the delicious bowl. Here I go. Everything must be poured. Every single thing. Let's do it. Nice. Looking good. Almost there. Almost finished. Come on, Eli, you can do it. Come on. Come on. You got this, boy. You got this. Yeah, boy. All right, Ine. Right, and then next, this is already hot, and there's already some oil in there. I'm gonna throw this rice. Turn the heat back on. Keep it low. There we go. Wash this later. Move it around. So this is some lime and cilantro rice I made the other day for dinner for my wife. And we had taco bowls. So this is some extra stuff. And I'll put this on the tacos as well. Keep it lower, a little bit lower. There we go. I don't want to go too quick. And since there's already oil in here, it's really nice and cooking well. Perfect. And when I'm waiting, I'm gonna go and get an egg. How many eggs do you think? 1 egg, 2 egg? What do you guys think? 1 egg, 2 egg? No, 3 eggs. Because I am a man, a strong man, I must eat at least 3 eggs every day. There we go. I don't eat it every day though. All right, what time is it? Yabai. Okay. So I just want to focus on eating this. It's hard to cook and talk. I don't know. Like, you know, people who are like YouTubers and they cook and talk at the same time? I think that's really incredible. Because for me, I feel like my talking is so weak when I'm cooking at the same time. And it also distracts me from my cooking. My cooking's not that good either. And so, oh my goodness. Yeah, protein. All right. There's a little bit of a shell, but that's okay. Yeah, but anyway, I feel like my cooking is not that good either because I had to focus on talking and then also focus on cooking at the same time. I can't believe it. Multitasking is so difficult, but somehow I did it. I'm the type of person who always has to wash my hand after I do anything with eggs. There we go. I like to wash my hands right away, you know? Like every time something's on my fingers, wash. All right. Okay, mix this up. Nice. So the rice already has really good flavor, so I don't need to add like salt or anything to this. And so the flavors are already there. And I just wanted to add eggs to the rice because I think rice is just boring by itself. I like to add something to it, you know, and so also it tastes really good when it's on the tortillas. I'm really excited. All right. Okay, that's enough. So I'm gonna stop there for now and I'm gonna turn off the video, but thank you guys so much for watching. And listen, if you have any ideas on what you want me to do on this channel, please let me know. So that way I can, you know, change whatever you want. If you want more videos like this, casual English, please let me know and I'll do more, all right? Jama, see you later.